Hey everyone, good morning. Hey Brad, hope you're doing well. Hey, welcome again everybody. If you're going to join for our 5-minute mindful meditation, and we'll get started in about 1 minute here, so you're welcome to make your way into a comfortable seated position. And yesterday we rested with our hands in our lap. Other times palms can be facing down on your knees or palms can be facing up. Today I think we'll explore turning the palms to face up, so if you'd like to join me in doing that. And you notice when you turn the palms up, it turns your elbows in. When your elbows come in, it softens your shoulders down. If your elbows are out and your shoulders are lifting up. Okay, so palms up, elbows in. You find some balance in your seated posture, cross-legged. I've got an easy seat going here, one shin in front of the other. If you wanted to sit more into the lotus shape, you could turn the tops of your feet down and bring your shins to flatten all the way to the ground. So that takes a little bit more openness in your hips, and specifically external rotation. You can have a block sitting underneath your bum. You can use a stack of blankets or a pillow. But you want it to be firm enough and so that you don't feel like you're slipping and sliding and sinking into the weight of your hips. Hi, Nat. Hi, Anya. And let's feel for the softness in the palms of our hands and the soles of our feet. So take the grip out of your fingers and out of your toes. These are just a few physical things that you can scan the body for. And then begin to arrive in the balance of the posture head above your heart. And you can either steady your eyes on one still spot out in front of you, or you're welcome to close your eyes and then begin to notice the air as it comes into your body and the air as it goes out of your body. And all it takes is one breath and to shift in the focus of your mind and to sprawl and to expand this awareness. The traction moving inward, the inward movement. The attention to what we're feeling and what we're processing, and certainly into what we're thinking. And so no need to control the mind in any way. Place your soft focus on observing the air as it comes in, as the air as it goes out of your body, and have a nice practice this morning. Notice if your attention is sitting outward. Utilize the transmission of breath to take you inward. You're welcome to continue your meditation until we start class. When you're ready to come out, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. And open mouth, sigh, exhale. Nice and easy, go ahead and bring your eyes back into the space. You feel this landing pad for your practice. If you can, stay on your mat until we start. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Beautiful Friday morning in Los Angeles. I hope it's treating you all well wherever you may be practicing from today. Terry, good morning. Oh, amazing. I'm glad you have a friend practicing, Glady. Nice to meet you. And Joanne, good morning. Hey, Emily, good morning. Sam, so I've gotten several messages because when I say good morning to you and you type and I say 4474, everybody's like, "What is 4474?" So I've had to give people the explanation. They think there's some cryptic code language that we're speaking in, which I thought was pretty funny. So 4474. Hey, Lindsay, good morning. PG, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I wonder, are people starting to move around a little bit more? Are you guys getting out? I know here in LA the trails are open again. Some of the national parks and hiking trails and things like that. So are you guys getting out a little bit, or what's the life looking like these days? People are obviously still working mostly from home, unless you've gone back to work in a restaurant. I know there's carry out and curbside now for retail in Los Angeles. I know the beaches are open again in Los Angeles. So it seems like we're on our way. A slow and steady wins the race, like our patient friend the snail the other day on our mat. If you're sprinting, or if you find yourself in sprinting, or you're in the stress of sprinting back to whatever you thought was normal, and you're feeling a lot of stress, then hopefully your practice can help slow it down a little bit, and so that you don't feel that anxiousness of getting back, that you can realize a slower pace and yet see that things are progressing. Hey, Roz, good morning. Yeah, lockdown in New York is continuing. What's the projected date there, Roz? I haven't seen what they expanded the lockdown or stay at home until. I tried, Terry. I did look at it and I was like, hmm. So I just went with my gut. I'm glad I said it right. Teddy, good morning. Tanya, good morning. Kenya the snake, good morning. You've also got a lot of comments and questions coming through the Instagram. The picture of Kenya the snake on top of the glass divider for the shower. That was a pretty cool photo. I was sorry to hear that she's fallen off a couple times. That doesn't sound good. But I know Teddy, you've been helping her. She's Tanya was saying it's like having a toddler. She goes up and she falls down. Biz, good morning. You're part of the snail crew. Love it. I'm part of the snail crew. I'm the parts where I'm not, part of the snail crew is just the eagerness where, I'd love to be able to have the space open and to see everybody and, practice and then live stream from the studio for everybody else that is practicing out of town. But just to feel that community, because I know it's so important for our overall health and wellness and, our mental health, most importantly, to see each other and practice together and to feel that vibration and energy, and all those intangible things that you really can't explain, but happen when we're practicing together. Rosa, good morning. Oh, Roz, Upstate is opening. Yeah, I think offices and, I hear from a lot of people that have office jobs here in LA. The companies aren't in any rush to get people back to their desk. And so if it's been working to work remotely, home office is probably going to be a bit of a thing for a while, which means, perhaps live and online streamed yoga classes and workouts and whatnot will also be there to support you guys. Right back to you, Anil. Good morning. Yeah, let's get. Hopefully, Kenya's participating in the classes and she can work on her balance. How does a snake balance? That's a good question. I mean, they've got so much surface area. Think about like we have our palms and just a small, part of our body connected to the ground. They have their entire body constantly connected as they move. So I think gravity is a great assistance for sure. But when they're going up, or in Kenya's case, when they're climbing on the edge of the Grand Canyon, is probably what it feels like. What else, you guys? Anybody getting out? I know for me, hiking and walking and all the elevation changes, it tends to tighten my hips. I have pretty tight hips to begin with, so it's nice to definitely get out and feel nature. Um, but anything too rigorous, I wouldn't say I'm an sport hiker or anything like that, or trail runner. And we have our 3 o'clock Pacific time Yoga Life live chat. Even if you want to send a question in beforehand, message me on Instagram, or you can send me an email. It helps guide the conversation, and then you're welcome to jump on live, present your questions there. And again, you can jump on, present your question, listen to the relevance of your question, and then jump off. You don't have to stay for the whole hour. You can come in, you can go out, you can leave it on in the background. Some of you I know have put it on in your car if you're driving somewhere. It's kind of like a live, not really a podcast, but a live, interactive, flowing conversation, unscripted, of course. That's the way to go. Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Michelle and Greg, good morning. Sandra, good morning. Oh, Bradley, nice biking through Griffith. That must be nice. Hey, Tyler, good morning. Yeah, I don't think Runyon's going to be open for a little while, Sam, just as they get more things. It gets pretty busy there for sure, but that's cool. You're running before sunrise. Let's see, Teddy. They walk on their ribs like feet. So they have dozens of feet. This is Kenya the snake. I was wondering how they balance, and so they're walking on their ribs. Amazing. Nara, good morning. All right, 10:01 everybody. So I'm going to get my playlist going here on earbuds. If you'd like to follow my stream, if you're starting your playlist on Spotify, go ahead and start that now. And then we're going to start the practice today in child's pose, please. So you can remove any of your props, anything that you were sitting on, and set them aside, knees wide, bum to your heels. Hi, John. Good morning. Gabriel, Miriam, Ashley. Good morning, everybody. And once you get into your child's pose, make any adjustments as you feel your hips this morning. Knees in, knees out. Arms out in front. You can go straight arms. You can have a little bend to your elbows. Right on. We have a new snail up on the mat this morning. Looks like baby snail. And take a few breaths here. Maybe an inhale that is a bit longer than the last one. And gentle rock of your forehead side to side. Massage any tightness and tension that you're holding underneath your brow. And bring your forehead back to center. And allow me to remind everybody this is a moving meditation as long as you base the practice on the breath. And so the breath draws us inward. So as your mind may be distracted and connected to things outward or what's going on around you, all you have to do is place its focus on your breath, and then you're changing the direction, exploring the inward movement, and the mindfulness meditation As we create shapes and develop an experience, you feel our bodies physically. Let's take a few deeper breaths here in child's pose and let your hips squeeze back down into your heels. And with your next breath, inhale, rise up to a tabletop, all fours. Then reset your hands, bring your knees in so they're hip-width distance apart. And keep your left knee where it is, kick your right leg straight back. And feel your hip crease and your hip flexors extend. Flex your right ankle, draw your toes back towards your shin. And then from the inner thigh, lift the heel up a little bit higher so your right leg is straight and strong. Firm with your belly, seal your lips, take a deeper breath in through your nose and out. And before you put your right knee back down, curl your right heel into your bum, keep the ankle flexed, and feel your hamstring engage, just like you would if you're doing a bicep curl. And this is a hamstring curl. And then place your right knee back down. Feel all of that soften on the right side. Take a deeper breath in. And the light sigh, exhale, release the air out of your body. And keep your right knee down. Extend your left leg straight back. You did the splits the last couple days. Your hamstrings might be a little sore. Flex the ankle, left toes to your knee. And firm to your belly, deepen your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And before we put the left knee back down, slowly curl your left heel into your bum, do a hamstring curl. Keep the ankle flexed. You avoid the extension in your low back, pull your low ribs and belly in, firm to your hands, breathe. Nice. Go ahead and put your left knee back down. Feel the release on that side. With your inhale, tuck all 10 of your toes. And exhale, lift your knees, roll your hips up as you press your heels down. Make your way into a downward facing dog. And set your dog today. Take your hands a little bit wider than you normally would. And space at the base of the neck. Everybody put a little bend to your knees. Lift the lower half of your sitting bones or the lower half of your bum so it feels like you're lifting underneath your sitting bones. And then draw your low belly in with an exhale and straighten the legs and press your heels towards the mat. Feel the stretch in your calf muscles. 3 breaths in your dog. And feel the focus coming on to the breath and the inward movement. Nice space in the chest, strengthen the back. With your inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And exhale, take baby steps. Bring your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. And big toes come together, top of the mat, slight bend to your knees, soften your chin in. Ground down through your feet, interlace the fingers behind the head. And just let your elbows turn in by your ears. And feel some breath in your back body. Engage through your belly as you hinge, fold in a little bit further. And go ahead and release your hands down onto the ground. With your inhale, lift halfway, roll your heart through, shoulders back. And exhale, dive, chest to your thighs. Inhale, rise, circle and sweep, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, palms in prayer. Feel your feet. Elevate your heart, close your eyes. And take 3 breaths here in Tadasana. And feel where you're at. Connect to the ground. Open your eyes. Bring your arms by your sides. Have a great practice, everybody. Inhale, circle and reach the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Roll your heart through. Plant the hands. Exhale, step back into your high plank, high push-up. Engage your legs. Bring your big toes together and take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, and push back up to a high plank. Exhale, lift your hips, pull back into a downward facing dog. And 3 breaths in your down dog, please. And spread your fingers, feel your belly draw. Nice. With your inhale, lift your heels up and bend your knees. Exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. And bring your big toes together, take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, push up to plank. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your dog. And keep your fingers spread wide. And feel the ground through your hands. Lift your heels up, belly in. Exhale, walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So use your legs. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, connect to your belly as you fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the hand, step back into your high plank. Last one, bring your big toes together. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in, push up, and go back into your down dog. 3 breaths. And feel the spread, the sprawl through your palms. And press your hands into the mat, lift your heels up. Bend your knees, exhale, walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach the arms. Exhale, dive, legs strong, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway, little back bend. Plant the hands, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, tops of the feet, press up, dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Don't wait, lift your heels. Bend your knees, exhale, walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, dive, legs strong, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway, work it. Plant the hand, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. With control, inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Bend the knees, exhale, walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up, inhale, rise. Exhale, dive, last one, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hand, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And draw your tailbone up. Low belly in. Feel less weight in your shoulders and connect through your upper back. And seal your lips, ground through your left heel. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Hike the hips high, press the hands into the mat. Inhale, kick it back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, hips high, press your hands into the mat. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, hips high. Now look forward, step your right foot through. Left hand down, twist, reach your right arm up. And stay humble in your approach. You can turn your gaze sideways. And you can always soften your left knee down onto the mat. And feel the support, strength in your upper back, stability in your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, gaze and right hand down, square your chest. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bow. Pull your belly in as you forward fold. And guide some support and awareness into your right hamstring as you feel. And bend your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, tailbone down. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down. Loosening the hips. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, back heel high. And step back into a plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips. One breath as you set your hands in down dog. Right heel heavy, draw with your belly. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, hips high, press the mat away. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, hips high, press the mat away. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Now look forward, step your left foot through. Right hand down, twist, reach your left arm up. Keep your back heel high. And then kick to it so your right leg is strong. And gaze can be sideways so your head is simply up versus falling down. Keep the head up. And feel the strength in your upper back. And to rotate, keep your front knee into your chest. Follow your breath. Gaze and left hand down. And square the chest. Inhale, lift halfway through the heart. Exhale, straighten your front leg, fold, pull your belly into the fold. And get used to that. When you're forward folding, pull your belly into the fold, and versus letting your belly fall out. And come back into your lunge, bend your front leg. Feel your feet, inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down, opening up the hips. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Windmill your hands, back heel pivots high, and step back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog, shoulders back and down. Feel your glutes. Exhale, and press back into your downward facing dog. And notice your strength getting wider. And you define your center. You all know your center, but now you're broadening that horizontally and from your midline across your back and through your belly across your legs. Big toes together. Heels up. Bend your knees. Walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Bend your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rise. Bring your hands to your heart center. Sun B on a Friday morning. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, chair pose. Stay here, take a breath in, heart up. Exhale, dive, pull your belly into the fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant step, jump back, land lightly, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step right foot through. Back heel high, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down, step back, take a flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, hands down, step back and flow, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Feel it, your center getting wider. Keep your lips sealed. Take a deeper breath in through your nose and out. Great, bring your big toes together. Lift your heels, elbows in. Bend your knees, exhale, walk, hop, or leap to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the legs, chair pose, reach your arms up. Tailbone down, feel your core more. Exhale, stand up, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, palms face. Exhale, bend your legs, sit into your chair. Heart up, take an inhale. Exhale, dive, belly into the fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, light hop back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Feel it, you guys, taking off, back downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through, lower your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, soften your chin, release your neck and your shoulders. And catch your breath with your mind. And walk your hips back to your left heel, straighten your right leg. And use your hands, kickstand your heart and balance. And flex your right ankle, just your left arm, reach it up. And turn your thumb in, reach for the outside of your right foot, ankle or shin. Use your right hand to roll the back of your heart up. And shoulders down, and then gently and rotate your rib cage and twist. And feel your heart lift, shoulders away from your ears. Yes, it's like your eyes are smiling, everybody. Come back to center. Okay, push off your left shin, come forward into your lunge. And tuck your back toes, lift your left knee, bring your arms by your sides. Okay, and you are down, you are deep in your power lunge, feeling good here. And take your arms out in front. And you realize the length from your left heel all the way through your middle fingers. Either way, bring your hands to your heart, lift your chin, breathe in. Exhale, step and stand tall at the top of your mat, bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up, big toes together. Exhale, bend your legs, sit into your chair. Roll the weight into your toes, lift your heels. And spread your knees, let's go, crow. Hands to the mat, keep your bum up. Knees above your elbows, gaze forward, float one or both feet. And take a breath in. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog press. Exhale, down dog. Let's go. Right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Slow it down. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, step all the way through. Lower your right knee. Soften your chin to your chest. Untuck your toes. And catch your breath with your mind. Nothing better than getting your heart rate going, keeping your lips sealed, and slowing down your exhale. You'll feel the prana. Let's walk the hips back to your right heel, straighten your left leg. Belly button in. Arm support, kickstand your heart. And your right arm, take it up. Turn the thumb in, grab the outside of your left foot, ankle, or shin. Use your left arm, kickstand, roll the back of your heart up. Shoulders down, exhale, you can rotate your rib cage. And feel how you're more aware of your navel, your core, and your power center. Even as you're twisting, come back to center. Push off your right shin, hands to the mat. And curl your back toes, lift your right knee, stay low. Strong right thigh, float your arms by your sides. It's the lightest power lunge you've ever done. And stay here or reach your arms forward. Length from your right heel to your middle fingers. You got this. Biceps frame your ears. Either way, everybody hands to your heart, lift your chin, breath in. Exhale, step and stand to the top of your mat, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, sit into your chair. You got it. Weight into your toes, lift your heels. Spread your knees, hinge, hands to the mat, shoulder width. Knees above elbows, gaze forward, lift one or both feet off the mat, you're in crow. And take a breath in through sequence. Exhale, walk or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog press. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal out your dog. And bend one knee, bend the other knee. And feel your hands, arms, wrists, and from your elbows all the way to your shoulders. And take your feet and begin to walk them all the way up to your hands. And big toes together, center line of your mat. Slight bend to your knees, take your left ankle behind your right, and so your pinky toes are side by side. Hug up your inner thighs. Take your hands on the back of your left calf. Interlace your fingers, turn your elbows out, drop your chin into your chest. And flex your biceps. See if you can get your elbows and pulling out wide enough where there's one line from one elbow to the other. And bring your hands back out in front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring your left foot back inside your right foot. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Left hand flat twist. Reach your right arm up. And press your left hand into the mat. And we're going to do a little oblique core work. And so your gaze can come down. And as you exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Keep your right arm up. Step back into your lunge. Look down. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back into your lunge. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Two more. Step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. You got it. Step back, bring your right hand down, and step your right foot back into a plank. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. And stack your left leg on top. Reach your left arm up, side plank. And then lift your head like you did earlier in your lunge twist. And firm the hand into the mat. Feel your bottom hip lift. Stay for another 3, 2. Gaze and left hand down. Take an inhale. And skip chaturanga, tops of the feet. Lower your hips. Inhale, upward dog. Roll your shoulders back and down. Strong legs. Press through the tops of the feet. And lift your bum back into your downward facing dog. And deepen your breath. You'll feel that prana and lightness. Hands pressing down. And big toes together. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Walk, hop, or leap softly to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Little bend to your knees. Right ankle behind your left. And pinky toes side by side. Squeeze the upper inner thighs. Press down through your feet. Interlace the fingers on the back of your right calf. Chin to your chest. In balance, turn your elbows out. Flex your biceps here. These moments of relative stillness when you're not moving your body through transition and make your breath even longer, and it'll make your mind even calmer. Building a relationship with the sensations as you're traveling through your experience. Soften your grip, bring your hands back in front. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And then bring your right foot back inside your left foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, right foot back into a lunge. Right hand down, twist, reach your left arm up. And keep your head up. So this slightly shorter setup and should help you take your gaze down. Firm your right hand. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, step back, look sideways. Look down, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Step back, lower your gaze, left hand down, step back into your plank. Big toes together, roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack your right leg on top and express. Reach your right arm up, side plank. Yes, keep your head up. Come on, feel it, top arm. And strong legs for 3, 2, 1. Gaze and right hand down and come back into your plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Scream, sigh, exhale, let it out. Hey, you're all set up in strength. Connect to your breath and work your donkey kicks. Lift your heels up and bend your knees. Exhale, float, hips over your shoulders. And then land back, soft bend to your knees and down dog. Do it again. Heels up. Load the spring. Start the exhale. Take off. And land back in your down dog. And do it again. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Exhale. Take off. Hips over your shoulders. Land back in your down dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. And slow down your breath. Turn up the sound of your breath. And gaze to your thumbs. Use your core. Step your right foot in between your hands. And pivot your back heel flat. And keep your bum rolling under. Reach your left arm back and rise into a warrior 2. And soften your gaze over your right fingertips. And balance your breath. We're going to be here for 1 minute in warrior 2. And feel your thighs. Take the grip out of your toes. Relax your jaw. 3 more breath cycles in warrior 2. And keep your arms out. Straighten your front leg. Reach up. Pivot your right toes in. And keep your arms up, turning to the back of your mat in warrior 2. Left toes out. Bend your left leg. And reach your arms back out into a T. Right now, this is the yoga. Steady your gaze. Relative stillness with your body, but a whole lot of support. And feel the collection, the oneness. You can do this. Soft eyes. We got 1 minute. Don't fight it. Breathe through it. Keep your jaw soft. Last 3. And keep your arms up. Straighten your left leg. Arms over your head. And turn your left toes in. Feel your side bodies lengthen. Keep your ribs in. And bring the hands behind your bum. Chin to your chest. Interlace your fingers. Okay, we're going to take a bow. Get a grip. Cross your thumbs. And roll your shoulders back. Open your heart. Lift your gaze. And take a dive. Draw your thumbs up. Keep your legs strong. And stretch the top of your head towards your mat, please. You've got 1 opportunity to invert. You can stay right here. Or 3 breaths, hands to the mat, tripod or handstand. And then bring your feet back to the mat. Everybody release your hands down onto the ground. With your inhale, lift halfway. In flow, exhale, dive. Turn your heels in, big toes out. And lower your bum, squat, reach your arms forward. Good. Roll your butt under, spread your knees apart, bring your hands together in prayer. And take a deep breath into your chest. Weight into your heels, straighten your legs. Hands to your hips, turn your left toes in. And point your right toes forward. And draw your hips back, legs straight. And reach your right arm out as far as you can. Look to your right thumb, and then follow it down to the ground outside your right ankle. Sweet. Roll your right glute under. Open the left side of your chest. And reach your left arm up, straight-legged triangle. And you're ready for it. Your right hand grabs onto the outside of your right ankle. Soften your chin. Bring your left hand, grab the inside of your right ankle. And pivot on your back toes. Transfer the weight forward. Hold on to the ankle and lift your left leg up. Holding on to the ankle. If not, hands on the mat, shoulder width distance. Support your balance. And you can challenge the core strength and awareness. Holding the ankle, bend the right knee. And step your left foot all the way back down onto the mat. Left hand comes inside your right foot. Reach your right arm up, twist. And pull your right wrist high and then start to draw it back behind your body. Turn your right thumb in, hook it behind your back, and bring your gaze back to the mat. And square your chest. Take your right or left arm behind you. Grab for opposite elbows. Okay, like you're back in your power lunge, now slide your heart through. Nice, you guys. Turn your right toes out ever so slightly. And step your left foot wide to the top of your mat. Take a squat. Butt down, release your arms, reach them up like Utkatasana. And tailbone down, feel your heart slide. Let your hips get heavy and spread your fingers. And feel your feet. Take a breath in. Press to the ground. Exhale, we rise. Stand all the way up. Bring your hands into your heart center. Soften your chin. Feel your feet. Notice your heartbeat. Roll your shoulders down. Bring your gaze forward. Hey, your eyes are smiling, everybody. Step your feet together. And big toes touch. Hands to your hips. And step your right foot back 3 to 4 feet. Right toes on a 45. Left toes straight forward. Take your left arm. Reach them out in front. Look at your left thumb. Reach them out. Feel the length. Left hip in. Follow your left hand down outside your ankle. Open the right side of your chest without moving your hips. And your right arm is straight up. And straight-legged triangle. It's humble to keep your gaze sideways. And shoulder away from the ears. Gaze can move up to your right hand. And thank goodness for the splits the last 2 days. And keep breathing. You're already here. Left hand grabs the outside of your left ankle. And belly in as your chin comes to your chest. Right hand to the inside of your left ankle. Use the upper back. Pivot on your right toes. Transfer the weight. Lift your right leg up. Standing splits, holding on to your ankle. Elbows in if you're not holding the ankle. Hands on the mat, shoulder width distance. All good. Breathe into the sensation. Build the relationship with the sensation, and you'll receive a lot of confidence in return. And challenging your core, you can hold the ankle, slight bend to your left knee, and step your right foot all the way back into a lunge. Right hand down inside your left foot. Take your left arm up, twist. Hey, go for it. Lifting out of your hips. Left hand high, draw it further back in space. Turn your left thumb in. Take your forearm behind your back. And turn your chest down, square like a power lunge. And bring your right arm behind your back. Grab for opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists. And so we're just widening the stance. And turn your left toes out. And draw your belly in. Step your right foot wide. Heels in, toes out, squat. Release the hands down. And then reach them up like Utkatasana. Let your bum get heavy. Shoulders down. And so your gaze is the last thing to move. You got this. Breathe right now. Feel your feet. Exhale, we rise. Stand slowly and bring your hands to your heart. Legs straight. Bow your chin. Take a breath in. And keep your lips sealed. That's the prana, everybody. Open your eyes. Bring your feet together. And big toes touch. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive through your midline. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, float, handstand through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Meet in your downward facing dog, please. And 5 breaths in your down dog. After you've taken your 5 breaths in down dog, meet in child's pose, please. Beauty, child's pose, forehead to the mat. And soften across your brow. And let your palms turn up in your child's pose. And connect your mind to your breath. Inhale, come back up. And tabletop, crawl your knees forward. Separate your knees so they're as wide as your wrists. And then sit back in between your heels. And we'll set up for a half camel pose. Ground your shins. Take your hands behind you so they're flat. And fingertips point forward. And shoulder blades pinch the spine. Keep your chin close to your chest. And feel the breath elevate through your torso. Okay, now all you do is scoop the bum under. Tailbone to your knees. And start to lift your pelvis away from your heels. Belly is flat. And keep that structure in your pelvis and then bring it back down in between your heels. Bend your arms, chin close to your chest, come down onto your elbows. Even weight into your elbows, tailbone sliding forward. And space in your hips and your thighs, gaze can come up. And then you can recline all the way down onto your shoulders. If not, stay on your elbows. If you've gone all the way back in Supta Virasana, hands can put a little firm weight into your thighs. Feel the quad stretch. And keep the space in your low back. Slow down your exhale. And then reach back for your ankles, turn your elbows in, and draw with your belly, chin to your chest first. Okay, and then draw with your core, and come all the way back up to a tall seat. Draw your knees in so they're hip width apart. And lower your chin, keep your hands by your sides as a kickstand. And deep breath, ground down. With your next inhale, rise up, stand on your knees. And kick your feet out so they're hip-width distance apart. And take your hands to your bum, fingertips point down. Elbows turn in. And ground through your shins, press to the tops of your feet. And then initiate the backward bend, camel pose. And shoulders down, gaze is the last thing to lift. And chin to your chest, belly in. And sit back to your heels, feel this space. Palms face up, rest your hands in your lap, and close your eyes here. And keep your eyes closed, and you may experience the deepest breath that you've taken in quite some time. Notice the calm in your breath. Open your eyes. You should have little to no explanation as to how we ended up here. And bring your hands back to the mat. And spread your fingers. Step back into a plank. Tuck your toes. A light plank. Keep your head up. Ground the strength in your upper back. Firm your belly. Balls of your feet connect you to your thighs. A light plank. And breathe in and breathe out. And feel it lifting out of your shoulders, less weight in your wrists. Your core is not only getting stronger, but you're widening your center. And a realization, and that is so powerful and builds so much confidence and within every action that we take. 5 more breaths here. And keep your knees lifted or lower them down as we begin to descend for 10. Bend your arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest down. Turn your right ear to the ground and rest your arms by your sides, please. And let the front of your shoulders release heavy into the mat. And take a breath down into your low spine. And go ahead and switch to your left cheek. Gaze comes over to the right. And with your inhale, bring your chin back to center, arms by your sides. Float your hands, palms facing down. And press through your hips, float your chest, and float your feet. Okay, with our inhale, lift up a little bit higher. And then exhale, hold here. Spread your fingers wide. And spread your toes. And press out through the balls of your feet. And you got it. Curl your heels in. Reach back. Grab for your ankles with your hands. And turn your knees in. Press your thighs down. And as you exhale, kick back into your floor bow. And keep your hips heavy as you kick into your hands. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften the belly, then the chest. And release the feet. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Check it out. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Strengthen your legs. Turn your elbows into your sides. Legs are strong. Keep breathing, and all you do is add more weight to your hands, hover your chest and belly an inch. Add more weight to your hands, elbows in, and press all the way up into your plank, puff through your back. Exhale, lift your bum and tailbone high, and then lower your heels down. Awesome. Turning your elbows in. We're going to go from down dog into up dog and then back into down dog. So look at your hands. Twist the elbows in. Dive, chest through your thumbs. Roll over your toes, tops of the feet. Lift up dog. And then belly and chest towards the ground. Elbows in. Press your hips back into your down dog. And take a deep breath on your exhale. Soften your knees down. Great job. Swing your legs around in front of you, please. And set up on your bum. Notice eyes still smiling. Hands behind your knees, elbows in. Lift the back of your heart. Rock to your seat. Lift your feet. Boat pose, arms by your sides. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. 2 more. Lower. Exhale, up. Use your belly. Lower. Exhale, up. Good. Now lower and hover. Flutter kick your feet up and down. Nothing to it. Belly in. Palms face up. And keep flutter kicking your feet. Hands behind your head. Right knee in. Left elbow, right knee. Switch. 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 Yogi bicycle. Switch. 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 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Take it down. Give yourself a squeeze. Hands to your shins. Open your mouth. Let out a sigh. You make some butterfly circles with your knees. Take them out. And roll them in. Bring them to your chest. Take them out. And you roll them in. Bring your knees to your chest. One more. Take them out. And turn them in. Into your chest. And bring your feet down onto the ground. And cross your left leg over your right leg. Scoot your hips over to the left. And then twist. Roll down onto your right hip. Left knee comes over the top. And take your left arm out into a half T. And keep your gaze up. Breathe into any resistance that still lingers through your spine. You know, it can be easy to resolve into a choppy breath or that phase of fatigue and exhaustion, but maintain your focus. Lips sealed, jaw soft. Breathe in through your nose and out. And so much. See all the energy flowing through you in your practice. And gaze to center. Let your hips come back. And you switch, uncross your left leg. And bring your right leg over top of your left. And scoot your hips to the right. Exhale your knees over to the left. Left hand to your right thigh. Right arm out into a T. You feel any resistance, breathe into it. Anything sitting in your spine. Gaze to center. Slowly let your hips come back. Uncross your right leg and take both of your legs long onto your mat. But bring them together. And flex your ankles. Take your hands, tuck your thumbs just underneath the top of your bum. The elbows are bent. Flex your ankles, press down into your hands, draw your belly, and start to lift your head. And press through your elbows, press into your hands, and rise all the way up. And so you're sitting in an L shape. And feel that. Lift your heart, shoulders down away from your ears. And slide your right hand out, reach it up. Okay, reach over and grab for the outside of your left foot, ankle or shin. Okay, bring your left arm up, reach over, and grab for the outside of your right ankle or shin. So your wrists or your forearms have a crisscross. You run your heart through your shoulders, shoulders away from your ears, and pull your elbows wide. And then you can take your head down in between your biceps. You have your center and you have the expansion of your center, which is your confidence. Inhale, lift your head up and release your feet. Bend your legs. Pull your shins in. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, forehead to your knees. And you can sigh, soften, and let go of your breath completely here. And such a good job, everybody. When you're ready, you take a sip, whatever you have, and let's turn around to lie down onto our backs. In final resting shape, Shavasana, please. Take your time. And Tasha, Elizabeth, Derek, good morning. No matter what comes through a practice, no matter what comes up in a practice, if we never quit on the breath, even if the breaths get short, we can stare on our mat and for the duration of our moving meditation to arrive in this moment, right now, where you get to let it all go. Physically, mentally, emotionally, let it all go. And relax your eyes, soften the face, especially across your brow. You feel, perhaps even see the light penetrating the center of your forehead. And breaking through every relationship that you've ever had with the material world around you. In spawning the space, in the expansion to exist in the oneness, in the collective consciousness, and where our minds are awake. It doesn't mean we're doing the same thing, but it means we're all awake and to an equal degree. I thank you all for sharing this practice on a Friday morning. I hope it serves you well. Join me at 3 for a live chat, Yoga Life live chat, and I hope to see you tonight and for a Friday night detox. Sending you all a lot of love. If you need anything, please reach out. And let's continue to support one another. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Namaste.